Hi, Linda Artesani, Artesani Bookkeeping. I'm here at Scaling New Heights 2020, and I am with Emily Schneit from Liscio, and
Yes.
you're the customer success, head of customer success.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm at a little bit of an advantage here because in my app stack that I use all the time, I use Liscio. It's one of my favorite parts of working in that platform. I love it. It's just got so many great features. You want to give us a little overview of what Liscio is and does?
Yeah, certainly. So Liscio is a communication platform. It allows you to securely send sensitive information between your clients, files. There's e-sign. There's a mobile app for your clients and a mobile app for the firm.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of other integrations and features built in. It's an all-in-one platform.
The app itself is, I live in the app. Like first thing I get up in the morning to get my clients, I turn that on and I just look through to see what communication's been happening through that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really easy to use. But the biggest part of it is that they can send me documents securely.
Yes.
And it's really the only one thing. I mean, I've had other programs, but this one works because you're doing the communication right inside the app. It's
Mm-hmm.
invite only. So I just love it. So I heard there's a new thing happening at Liscio called the Client Experience 2.0.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So Client Experience 2.0 really gives your clients the great online experience that they receive something similar to your online banking apps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all in one, it's secure, it's easy, it's seamless, and clients and staff love it.
And you also have like a tagging feature in it, which is something that you don't see in a lot of apps, but we actually have it now in QuickBooks, but it's so easy and fast to find the documents once you put them in. I love it. And you know, the clients will put client upload, I guess that's the default, and then I'll go through and kind of change it up. And I know you've got something coming up where that part of it's going to happen a little bit easier, right?
Yes, definitely. So we do the filtering system, not the folder system, but it's designed to help keep things more standardized across your team and your clients, searching easier, and something called machine learning, where it's going to learn from how you use the system and start automatically tagging things for you. And it's going to learn as you use it.
It's funny because when you first start to use it, it's like, this is different. I don't know if I like it. I'm so used to folders from a million years. And then when you start to use it, you do find your documents faster.
Yes.
Which is, it just makes it like just a better product to work in and to find the things. So what came before CX2, as you guys call it?
Well, we have what we like to call our traditional firms, typically using a lot of paper, less ways to contact and get information from your clients, and it can be a little restrictive. That's our Client Experience 1.0. And then you see 1.5, which are our tech-forward firms. They want to meet clients where they are. They want to offer technology. But then they start juggling too many things. Staff are hunting down information left and right. Clients are confused. It's complex and wastes a lot of time.
And it's also, with my experience with Liscio, it's a quiet space.
Yes.
There's no advertisements. It's just, I'm in there for working with my clients. My team can communicate with my clients, and I can see it. It's all neatly and organized. So I can see what's going on between them. I just kind of let it flow. And if I need to hop in, I can hop in. I can just add additional and just add my name and tag myself in, but I can see everything because you've got multiple ways of adding somebody into the platform too. And you just recently gave a few new ways to get in and give them those ways to get in, like with the contractor one, which you have a specialist.
Specialist,
I started using specialist. Yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so specialist is the restricting feature where if you have a contractor or you want to restrict what your employees can see, you can do so. And the one thing that you mentioned it, you said it very well, Liscio helps to lower the volume. Email is vulnerable.
Yes.
There's a lot of spam, notifications, advertisement. Liscio is a quiet space for you and your clients.
Yeah, absolutely is. And you know, it sounds so beautiful and it's got all these features. What does it cost to use Liscio?
Pricing is very easy. It's $50 per firm user, but this all includes unlimited clients, unlimited client users, unlimited storage. You get the mobile apps, client app, firm app. There's texting notifications, and much more.
And the funny thing is, like, I do a lot of training because I do a lot of data migration, taking people off of these systems for law firms and putting them into QuickBooks ecosphere, and includes Liscio as my client communication, so I'm getting the data from them. But the other part of it is, while I'm doing training, I do it on Zoom, and sometimes I can go, they're an hour long. So I'm uploading an hour-long video, and if you've ever had to try to email an hour-long video, first of all, I don't want to be emailing it, but second of all, I upload it to their place, and they're able to access it easily, and it uploads it uploads so quickly, and the unlimited storage is incredible.
Yes.
it really, it's one of the reasons that you think about when you start to do with the other kind of apps, you don't have that. So it's definitely a selling feature, and it just is such a simple place to live. And if you get your client right in it in the beginning, they love it.
Right.
I've had no issues with any clients like ever saying I don't know how to use it, really. And you have great support.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, our support team is there for not just the firms, but also the client users. And
Mm-hmm.
that's not always very common. And so your clients need help, our support team is there to help them.
Yeah, and I love the way you guys do it because as a busy business owner, I'm trying to learn it, and you onboarded all my clients, so that part was really cool. And then when I had the trainings with you, you did 15-minute ones, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty genius because now I'm learning it in pieces and getting it, and you can figure out most of it, but the fact that I'm learning it in pieces, one of the things that if you can describe, like if you were pulling a client in to start, they would have an account, right?
Yes.
And then what other features would they kind of touch upon other than the storage? You've got the document stuff that you can do the e-sign, which is probably one of the more powerful parts of it. And then you have Zoom integration?
We have a Zoom integration, yes. And we get the question, can clients go back in and find their documents? Yes, that's the point, is you want your clients to have a really easy space where they can go in at any time and grab the communication, the files, the signed documents, so they stop asking you for them monthly or, every year, that question's going to come along with Liscio. It's going to have a lot more ease to it.
Right. Any secrets on the roadmap that you could share with us?
Ooh, okay.
I try to get them out of Chris, but
All right, so this one's very exciting. We are going to be releasing an Outlook email plugin in less than 2 weeks.
Oh.
Now, this is just for the firm side.
That's okay.
And so, yeah, I know people always ask, well, can clients do that? But we're going to have a plugin where you get something in email, you decide, oh, I really want this in Liscio. You're going to click a button, you're going to push it right into Liscio. And we aren't forgetting about our Gmail users. That'll come next year. So you're going to see those plugins, and that's going to just help make lives a little bit easier for your staff, make your lives a little easier just to push information through to Liscio.
And the one thing I love about Liscio, well, many things, but one thing I really love about Liscio is that you guys are ever evolving, and it's just a text or a message through Liscio is actually how I do it. Hey, Chris, or hey, Lindsay, or you. This would be great for my clients. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's inside the app, which is really cool. You're like a tight-knit family at your firm. No,
yes,
seriously,
no, we love each other very much.
You do. It comes out. And you have Allison Ball now working
fantastic.
for you. And what does she do?
She is our marketing director. So she's taking us to new heights that I don't know without her we could have ever seen.
She's
and
incredible.
Lindsay is working directly under her, and Lindsay's fantastic. If you know Lindsay,
oh, I love Lindsay.
You love Lindsay.
I love Lindsay. Was it Grandma that was on one of the commercials?
Yes, yes. If you guys haven't seen it, we have a really great video where Lindsay's grandma signs an electronic document on her mobile app. It's fantastic. It's on Liscio.me, so go watch it.
It's so cute. It's so cute. So yeah, it's really. Those are the things that video alone really lets you know that it's easy to use, right? Because that's one of the features of it. It's a pretty space to work in, but it's also really effective. And like I said, I start my, I know you're going to be getting into some practice management tools too in the future. I heard a little rumor.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna start dabbling into the project management side, but that would come with integrations.
Yes.
So we're going to be asking people, what do you use? There's a few big names out there that we're looking heavily at. So
yeah, so that's something that's going to be coming up, which would be great because if we can not have to enter data manually 3 times over, that saves time, and it's the technology part, right? You want to have that automation; it makes it smooth, and it's just like I want to get my client into there. I start out in one app to get the lead out, and then I want to, I have to push it into Liscio because I want everything after they say yes. After the contract, I want them inside a Liscio where it's safe.
Right.
And they're usually pretty good. I work with attorneys, so they're very happy to be in that safe space. Some of them actually have become Liscio users because even if you don't have to be an accountant to use it, right?
Right, that's exactly right. We have bookkeepers, we have attorneys. We've even we still have a pest control company using it internally. So it can really be utilized by anybody that wants to maintain data security and have everything sent and stored in a safe place.
Cool, that's really wonderful. Anything else you want to share about Liscio?
Well, Liscio is always here to answer questions. We're at booth 26 if you are in person. If you're not in person, you can visit our website, liscio.me. We also have a link to talk with our team over Zoom, so please visit us, ask us questions. We love to talk with you all.
You do have a great team, and I know you're here with, who you're here with?
Oh, well, Michael McClellan is actually a current Liscio user. He's a customer, and he's here representing
Oh.
Liscio and offering great insights. He's even teaching me really cool ways that you guys are using it. So I'm going to take that back to the team and say, look at what we can show people
I
now.
didn't realize he was a customer.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
interesting. I know every time I go over and I see someone at your booth, I'm like, you guys really need to sign up with Liscio because it's just a great platform. I mean, there's so many other apps out there because in that space there's quite a few, but I've been so happy with it. It's just been well, you've been on our show too, so it's been fun. Well, not you, but Chris has been, and Allison, the amazing Allison Ball. But it's been great to have you guys and to be kind of partnering with you guys because we have, I mean, you're a major component inside of my workflow, and the fact that I can move everything there, and then they just live in there. Usually they stay as clients, and it's the ability to have all the documents there and tagged by the year, by the month, or whatever tag I want. I ask you for the tag, and it gets put in there. Like for me,
you can customize your own tags now.
Awesome. See?
Come over, I'll show you.
Okay, yes, you need to show me. There was something else I think I wanted you to show me too, because I know there's been so many changes to the program. It's been really nice to have.
Always improving.
Always, always, always. So it's been really good having you here. We really encourage people to check out Liscio. If you've never heard of it, find Emily and check it out. She really can take you on a little web tour of it.
Sure can. Yes.
Any final closing words of wisdom about Liscio? And
well, the main thing here is if you feel like you're juggling too many things, your staff is looking in too many places, clients are always asking you to resend something, or I've even heard, I'm going to send you this through Facebook Messenger. Come see us.
Oh my God, we all have
We are here to help you.
We all have that. There's so many places that people can reach out to you, and it would be really great if you guys can develop like a Slack thing, because that can be on your roadmap too. You know, it's just something that you want to have. It's so true. I go, have I checked this? Have I checked that? Some people text me, they call me. I'm like, oh my God, don't call me. But yes, so once you put them in there, it's kind of like training them. But yeah, I cannot say it enough. You'll help on board. It's going to be an easy transition. And if people are scared because I got everything in one place, you guys did a great job onboarding me. I had a pretty good sized bunch of clients that you guys migrated over for me. So I really, really appreciate that you came here and helped explain all about Liscio.
Yes.
And if you get a chance, come by booth
26. Booth 26.
Booth 26 and see Emily.